Lesson 9-1, 6th grade math, is called Understanding Integers. Whenever you see something that says something about integers, usually it's going to have something to do with negative numbers. Although the integers are all the numbers that you see on this number line, they're the positive and negative whole numbers. In our classroom, we have a yellow number line up on the wall, and you can use that. You can write a number line in your notes to use as well. Zero is neither positive nor negative. All these numbers out here are positive integers, and these ones are negative integers. Opposites are the same distance from zero on the number line, but in different directions. For example, -3 and 3 are opposites because each number is 3 units from zero on the number line. 1, 2, 3 units from zero, 1, 2, 3 units from zero. So 3 and -3 are referred to as opposites. And here's a definition for integers that you should put in your notes. Integers are the set of all whole numbers and their opposites. Now here's a concept I don't think you have learned before. It says the distance an integer is from zero on the number line is the absolute value of the integer. Absolute value is a new concept for you in 6th grade. So all it means is how far is the number from zero. So the absolute value of -4, well, it's 4 jumps from zero. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the absolute value of -4 is 4. And the way that that's written is this right here. This reads, the absolute value of -4 equals 4. So these lines right here, they say the absolute value of. So the result of that really is, if they're asking you for the absolute value of a number and that number is negative, the absolute value is that same number, only positive, because it's just how far is it from zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps from zero. If the number is already positive, like this 8, the absolute value of 8 is still 8. It's not -8, because distance is always positive. The distance of -6 from zero is 6. The absolute value of 10 is 10. -5 would be 5, 3, 9, 2. That's really all there is to absolute value. Here are some examples of problems you might be asked to do. It says to identifying positive and negative numbers in the real world. Name a positive or negative number to represent each situation. So here's the question. A jet climbing to an altitude of 20,000 feet. Since the jet is climbing, that's going up, we would think of that as being positive. So the number to represent that situation would be positive 20,000, or just 20,000. When there's no positive or negative in front of the number, it is assumed to be positive. The next question says, taking $15 out of the bank. Since you are taking the money out of the bank, you're subtracting from what's in your bank account. That would be viewed as negative. And so the appropriate number for that would be -15. Question C asks what number would be appropriate for 7 degrees below zero. Thermometers are really kind of like a number line, just turned a different direction. 7 degrees below zero would be -7. Go ahead and write the answers to these questions in your notes. We'll pause the video for you to complete that. And here are the correct answers. Saving $15 is positive 15. 12 feet below sea level is negative 12. The opposite of negative 6 is 6. The absolute value of negative 12 is 12. And when the Swanton Bulldogs football team passed the football, they gained 25 yards. A gain of 25 yards could be represented by the number positive 15.